Hello everyone, welcome to Lukmaan IAS. This is DTRS session, Daily Takkar Rapid Series, and we are daily discussing 10 quality MCQs based on today's current affairs. Now this is Class 54, 9th August 2023. The lead topic for today is Incident Response System. This topic was in news. We will cover this topic as well as other 9 topics and based on those MCQs. But daily we are discussing first one quotation which is helpful for our mains examination, for essay and ethics preparation, also for your interview preparation as a personality development. Today's quotation is by Thomas Edison. Our greatness, our great weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Okay, so what he is trying to say here is when we talk about our greatest weakness, it is when we give up. Okay, so जिसको हम बोलते हैं हार मानना कोई भी चीज में. So it is very relevant to our UPSC examination preparation itself. Why? Because there can be failure. There are chances, more chances of failure. आपका फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में नहीं हो रहा है, सेकंड अटेम्प्ट में नहीं हो रहा है, थर्ड अटेम्प्ट में नहीं हो रहा है, लेट्स से प्रीलिम्स नहीं हो रहा है, या फिर you are getting let's say prelims through but mains में नहीं हो रहा है. Yes, of course there are 6 attempts given by UPSC itself for this reason, because the exam itself is challenging and there can be failure in different stages. And when we give up at particular time period, then we can say that that is our main weakness in this process. When we are continuously motivated for preparation of this examination, or we can say that our life also, our professional life also, to achieve some kind of success that we have envision. So we can say that we need to be motivated to achieve that. And how can we, keep trying one more time? Okay, so if you have failed this year, let's say in 2023 prelims, yes, 2024 is the next year, next attempt, one more time. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं है, आपका फेलियर हुआ है, इट्स नॉट द प्रॉब्लम हियर, रादर कंसिडर दिस एज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी. जैसे मैं स्टूडेंट्स को बताता रहता हूं कि इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू क्लियर प्रीलिम्स ड्यू टू लेट्स से 1 or 2 marks, this is your opportunity. Next 6 months, 4 months till December, it is opportunity to get an edge in your mains preparation. Focus on that, and thereafter once you get through the prelims, it should be like you should come in top 10. ठीक है, आपका ये aim होना चाहिए, and for that you should be ready with your mains preparation, right? So try to do the answer writing practice and simultaneously solve the prelims question from now itself, but give more weightage for mains preparation till December. 60-40 can be the weightage given to this preparation by till December. And yes, for this particular preparation, we have year-long program at Lukmaan IAS Takkar Test Series. At Lukmaan IAS, year-long integrated test series for prelims as well as mains. It not only covers the GS paper, but also for we can say CSAT preparation. Also, we have different tests. Essay preparation is also there. Different tests are there for essay also. And the phase wise, how we are going to cover mains answer writing in phase 1, along with that simultaneously MCQ practice is also there. In phase 2, dedicatedly prelims exam preparation will be there. There will be some concept classes embedded in that phase 2 for prelims examination. After clearing prelims, there will be phase 3 dedicated for your mains examination, and thereafter the interview guidance program as a part of phase 4. So this way we are trying to engage you at Lukmaan IAS to provide you quality preparation. This is mentorship based program, individualized mentoring by the faculties themselves. Now you may be getting mentors, but the mentors directly, the faculties at Lukmaan IAS, you can have access to as a mentoring we can say purpose, and that's why this program becomes unique here. For further information, you can contact Lukmaan IAS for this program. I hope that you have understood. Thomas Edison, why is famous? Bulb or tube light? So what he says, when he said that I have failed 1,000 times, he tried 1,000 times to get that particular discovery or invention. But what he says, I have found 100 ways, we can say, to succeed, or we can say that 1000 different ways to, we can say that, reach that particular success. So failure is, we can say, an opportunity. Try to consider in this manner. Okay? And then we can say that we can progress in our life. These are today's 10 topics on the basis of which we have framed 10 MCQs. Let's go in details one by one. First one, it is incident response system. Recently, NDMA has emphasized that the different states and UTs should adopt this incident response system after that Odisha train accident and different kinds of disasters that are happening. So NDMA, National Disaster Management Authority, is apex authority under Disaster Management Act 2005. Institutional structure we learn from the mains perspective. Now this incident response system has been designed by NDMA under provisions of Disaster Management Act 2005, and under this response system it is trying to improve the response after disaster is happening. This is very important because effective response will lead to reduced loss of life and property. Reduced loss of life and property. So yes, it is an effective mechanism for reducing ad hoc measures in response to the disaster. At present, largely ad hoc measures, knee-jerk approach is adopted by the authorities, administration. Now more planned response is required. Under this system, particular authorities are given responsibilities. Once the disaster happens, what these authorities are supposed to do, training will be given to those authorities in that direction by NDMA. These are guidelines issued by the NDMA. Yes, of course, this is correct. Now, all states and UTs have notified this incident response system and taken steps to form this teams. No, this is not correct. Despite of several reminders and emphasized by NDMA, not all states and UTs have adopted. Very few states have adopted this. So we can say third one is incorrect. B is the correct answer, right? Okay, let's talk about next question. Okay, Vaquita porpoise. This particular species of porpoise was in news. What is basic information about this? Yes, it is smallest cetacean in the world. That is true. We can size. Correct statement. It is endemic to the northern Gulf of California in Mexico. This is also true. See the statements that UPSC asks related to species. One, habitat. Second, unique characteristics. Third, IUCN status, or we can say conservation status. Fourth is threats faced by that particular species. Prepare in this manner, and this is how UPSC has framed till the date questions related to species. Okay, so yes, it is vulnerable species under IUCN, not vulnerable, rather it is critically endangered. It is critically endangered, and only few species are remaining of this particular porpoise. They are solitary in nature. ठीक है, डॉल्फिन का स्पेसीज होता है, porpoise हम जिसको बोलते हैं. ठीक है, so first one, second one is correct, and again B is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. Okay, this is how it looks. Now, yes, Swati weapon locating radar mountains. Okay, so mountains जो है वो ब्रैकेट में होगा वहां पर. So this particular system, radar system, is going to be helpful, and this is being inducted under Indian Army. This is to locate the hostile, we can say, equipments of the enemy country. As it is a radar, we can say, and it is developed by Bharat Electronics Limited, Bangalore, BEL, not DRDO. First statement is incorrect. It is weapon locating radar that is specifically designed for operations in mountainous and high altitude areas. As the name suggests, mountains, so that's why it can track multiple targets simultaneously and classify them as friendly or hostile. This is unique characteristics feature, we can say that, as it is tracking multiple targets and classifying itself whether it is friendly or hostile, we can say, targets. So this is also correct statement. First one is incorrect. Again, B is the correct answer. Okay, Indian Army is inducting this particular radar system. Okay. In the context of ancient history, Jnana Muyarchi, Yes, this Nanamuyarchi basically are the Tamil palm manuscripts, manuscripts from 18th century. Recently, in one of the Armenian monastery in North Italy, this particular Nanamuyarchi, one of the palm manuscript was found there. Was conserved, and earlier it was considered as in different language because they did not understand the language. Now it was found that this is Nanamuyarchi, particular we can say that heritage from India, from the Tamil, we can say Tamil Nadu region or Tamil palm manuscript. You should know the term-based question from history in this manner. It is very common. We see such kind of question in prelims examination. A is the correct answer. Okay. You can see 18th century Tamil manuscript discovered in Italy. All right. So next is Amrit Bharat Station Scheme. This particular scheme is related to modernization of railway stations. This was launched by Railway Ministry in 2022. There will be kind of master plan created for each and every station for its modernization, and efficient utilization of resources will be there to address the infrastructure issues and the problems faced by the commuters or passengers. Okay, so basically it is enhancing facilities at railway station beyond minimum essential amenities. Essential amenities now are already ensured. Now we want to go beyond such minimum essential amenities to modernize these railway stations. So D is the correct answer regarding this. Okay. Fine. Now next is Committee of Parliament on Official Language. Okay, so this particular committee was first constituted in 1976 under Indira Gandhi's prime ministership at that time, under provisions of Official Language Act 1963. We can say it is statutory committee. Statutory committee. Okay, so under Jawaharlal Nehru bola gaya hai, it is incorrect. Now it is constituted and chaired by Home Minister, Union Home Minister. This is true. The total composition of this is 30 members are there, and these 30 members, 20 are from Lok Sabha, 10 are from Rajya Sabha. They are, we can say, recommended or appointed by simply or nominated by the presiding officers. Here we can say that in Lok Sabha we have speaker, and here we can say deputy chairman. Okay, so second statement is correct, first one is incorrect, and we can say answer here is 2 only, as it is saying that it is committee on official language, and that's why its main function is to promote the use of official language, promotion of Hindi as an official language. All these things are involved. Okay. Tenure of the members, a term of member is coterminous to the, we can say that, term of that particular house. Okay. Now, statement based questions. It is talking about the population of one horn rhino. That around 75% of entire world population of one horn rhinos is in India. That is true factually. This is correct. Second, more than 93% of Indian rhinos lives in one protected area, Kaziranga National Park in Assam. This is also factually correct. But is there any link between them? No. One is not explaining the other, or second statement is not the explanation for first. Rather, independently, both facts are true. And that's why we can say B is the correct answer. Okay. Now, some of the constitutional provisions and random statements are asked here in this question. Voting in public elections is the fundamental duty enshrined in Constitution. We know that fundamental duties are there under 51, Article 51A of Indian Constitution, 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act, 1976. Okay, so Rensing Committee recommendations. There are total 11 fundamental duties at present. Originally 10, later on added as a, we can say that right to education wala jo hai, parents should provide education to the children. That was added later on in as a 11th Now, voting, right to vote, or we can say voting in public elections, is not the fundamental duty mentioned among these 11. We can say it is not correct. Indian Constitution recognizes referendum as means to decide upon the political question. No. Recently, Supreme Court, let's say, talking about the Article 370 case चल रहा है जो CJI, CJI said that referendum is not the provision in Indian Constitution now. Okay, so simply one should know that referendum is a kind of tool of direct democracy. Tool of direct democracy, like recall is there, or we can say other methods are there. So referendum is simply when the people of the country, they themselves are involved in taking decision of important political matter in the country. Like for example, Brexit का जैसे अभी recently UK में जो referendum हुआ था, so basically such kind of people are directly involved in the decision making, and the majority decision is decided by the government directly. But this is not mentioned in Constitution of India. Directly the Parliament is taking the decision on behalf of the people. So we say it is incorrect. Okay. Now, Minister of Home Affairs decides the election schedule. तो इलेक्शन शेड्यूल जो होता है जनरल इलेक्शन का, इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया डिसाइड्स दिस, नॉट द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स. इट इज इनकरेक्ट. सो बेसिकली हियर none of the statement is correct. All of them are incorrect. Okay, so D is the correct answer. Fine. Now, which of the following constitutional provisions support the idea of uniform civil code? Okay, so when we talk about uniform civil code, it is mentioned in Article 44 of Indian Constitution as a part of DPSP, Directive Principles of State Policies, right? And yes, state should strive to we can say achieve these DPSPs, implement DPSPs from time to time. But this uniform civil code, it was in news. Even PM has highlighted that there is need of uniform civil code in the country. But this uniform civil code is trying to bring uniformity, and we can say it is trying to ensure right to equality. So it is trying to reduce the discrimination. Like for example, when we talk about civil laws, uniform civil code means basically it is bringing uniformity among the civil laws. At present, we have different civil laws for different religions, be it Hindu laws, or we can say Muslims or Christianity. Other different religions are having, we can say, different personal laws, and they have different provisions related to civil laws, like related to marriage, or we can say inheritance. And because of that, especially women are facing discrimination under these personal laws, and that's why there is more emphasis given uniform civil code. It is talking about right to equality. Okay, so B is the correct answer. Okay. Now, 10th one, Jan Vishwas bill was recently passed in the parliament, and yes, Jan Vishwas bill is brought to bring changes in different laws. Okay, so around 42 such laws, central government acts are being, let's say, amended. Here, largely the provisions like decriminalizing different crimes. Okay, decriminalization किया जा रहा है, especially economic offences, but not only the economic offences, other offences are also being decriminalized of the central government. Yes, it proposes to decriminalize only economic offences बोला गया है, so that is not correct. We can say it aims to give let's say boost for ease of doing business. That is true. Tries to promote the economic activities or business activities, entrepreneurship, by reducing the penalties or decriminalizing, we can say, certain of offences. Now, it proposes to strengthen the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Now, it is not talking about Prevention of Money Laundering Act. It is separate act. It is not, we can say, changing the provisions of PMLA. All right. So, only one statement is correct here. A is the correct answer, right? So, these are today's 10 topics. If you like the video, press the like button, of course, and share with your friends. Subscribe to Lukmaan IAS channel on YouTube to receive such quality videos on daily basis.